Thank you. Hello, Bite. My name is Craig Bennett, and I'm the founder and owner of TechViewSnope. And today I am making an odd video on how to free up some of the lag within a DIRECTV box. Now, real quick, this happens across the board. It doesn't matter what type of major boxes. What happens is basically you have across the board, if the box, the set-top box, does something more than switching channels and guide or something like that. If it goes beyond that level, what happens is it forms a memory and it builds up the memory to the point where you start having lag and some issues of this nature. This is caused by simply that the hardware within the box itself could be better, but the reason why it's not is supposedly for cost savings. Not much you can do about that, but that's across the board, and there's no competition at all across the board on that, so that's not going to be fixed anytime soon anywhere. So with that being said, hopefully this will fix the problem. Now, I've tried both solutions on some of the systems I play with, and I've had mixed results. Either it works or it doesn't work, so keep that one in mind, that it may not work for you, but it's still worth a shot. So as far as the stuff, I have to legally say the following. Because we're dealing with a software hardware interface and a company may change things over time, I'm not legally liable for anything good or bad that happens during this. But with that being said, it's pretty straightforward. It's very hard to mess this one up. So as far as that goes, the first method, and this is one I would recommend everyone to start with if you can. I can never get this one to work though. Go to channel 001, or channel 1, but it's 001. And then if you have a remote control like the following, then what you need to do is press the red button, blue, yellow, green. So again, that's red, blue, yellow, green. So 2 times red, 2 times blue, and 1 time yellow, and 1 time green. With that, you should see a message on the bottom of the screen somewhere, I think it's bottom left, that says something about RAM cleared or something like that. From there, you shouldn't really have much of a problem, and that's the method I recommend you do, because the next method, it will take about 10-15 minutes, maybe quicker depending on your system, but still, it's going to take a long time. It's not something that you say, oh, commercial zone, let's try to fix this real quick. No, you need a bit of time to do this. You don't have to babysit it though, so that's good news. And as far as that goes, it takes a little bit more of a struggle to get to there. So what you need to do with this next method, and this does include working with the Genie, the new system, the Bluetooth remote controls and stuff like this. Go to the menu and then go to smart, the search and browse, then smart search, as you see here on the screen. From there, what you need to do is type in the following using the letters from the left side. clearmybox, make sure it has no spaces. And then go to the search thing, and where it says keyword on the clearmybox, click that. And then you might be presented something like says all, or something like all movies, whatever. As far as the categories, just click all and then wait for a few minutes and the thing will trigger. Depending on your system and depending on how junked up your system is depending on how quick this will be. But basically what I found is after you click that all, it will, if you got a fast system, it will almost immediately kick on into the reset type of mode. If you got a junked up system, it might take a little while, like a couple minutes. I've personally seen this So keep that one in mind. Now, what this is basically doing is it's clearing the cache and clearing the RAM, and it won't affect your recordings. If you're currently recording something right now, I would advise you not to do this, because what happens is it will stop the recording, because basically it's just like you hitting the reset button on there, but it goes a lot more. It's called a double reset, because it clears the cache, clears the RAM, and it starts from square one. It takes a day or so to build up the guide again, and then everything should be back to normal. But after it's done, it'll take about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe up to 15 minutes. But once it gets done, you should be able to get right back on and switch channels real quick, see if it works. If it doesn't, and there's not much else I can tell you to do. One thing that DIRECTV themselves told people to do is simply upgrade your box. But again, even the newer ones are having some of these problems. The older ones are having more problems than the newer ones, it's suspected. But as far as that goes, given the newer ones are having similar, if not the exact same problems, there's not much you can do. And it's, again, across the board, because there's no competition on that side of things. The channel part is competition, but not the actual box itself. Funny thing how that is. But as far as that goes, if you got any questions on this or anything else, then let me know, and I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. And feel free to let me know if this works or doesn't work for you. And I'll see you in the next video. If you want more videos like this, then please feel free to donate to our Patreon campaign. Like, subscribe, and share. And again, see you in the next video, and hope you have a great day.